Ah, come on!
This is make it or break it time, baby. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well. Miss Hart, you will justify support about the camera.
Yeah, I hear you.
Miss Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know, the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited to stargazing.
Start chewing. Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight. Har?
Mr. Wright.
Did he call you a har?
I will not have you back. Because of her challenged intellect.
Now, wait a minute.
Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Edgeworth?
Edgeworth?
Grrr.
No unnecessary comments, please.
He's just gonna piss her off and saying whatever she wants.
If there was a heavy fog, how would binoculars change that at all?
What do you mean?
Even binoculars can't see through fog. But you say you clearly saw him.
I did, yeah.
Enough. There is no room for doubt in her testimony.
For the doubt that we've already found.
She sounded pretty doubtful to me. But I have to find a clear contradiction first. I don't care how many von Karmic objections I get. I'm gonna have to find a hole in this testimony if it's the last thing I do.
And it could be.
And it could be. Alright, so Hardy...
Press to that one.
We pressed them all, I think.
Pretty sure I did, but...
Now...
I
here.
feel like going down...
Oh,
the camera was a setup. Yeah, I think I need to press
I think it's
this
right
again. Yeah.
Because, think about it. Where would the camera have to be aimed?
Up and not at the lake. Yeah.
Exactly. That's the only thing I can think of.
Unless she was looking for something else.
Faces of the lake.
But she's saying it was set up to take, so we would have had to be
Yeah, that's-
facing up.
Exactly, so I'm saying unless she was looking for something else.
You were photographing shooting stars. That's a lie,
I'm not gonna say it with gusto.
That's true.
says you.
It was me.
I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart.
No. I was taking the reflection off the water.
Well. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well, then, what exactly was she?
Aha! Now it's useful. I don't have any evidence.
She was there to photograph the gun!
Your Honor, take a look at this. Attorney's badge. That's my go-to.
If you
every
wouldn't
time.
lose health, I would say go for it.
I feel like that's not... I feel
I'm
like that's
pretty sure
supposed to be
it's
the
Yeah,
judge.
I mean, there's nothing else that's relevant.
Why does it say Phoenix is asking the question? What
I
was
don't
Miss
know.
Hart trying to photograph?
Oh, yeah.
You think it would be like the judge or it'd be like Blue?
I can't read the text in the news article. That's terrible.
I mean,
Ah! Bro, they don't go out.
that's better than most movies where they just take like a random article about something else and just paste it in there. Oh, this article about the Avengers is really about...
Take that!
Take that!
Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph. It's a newspaper article. Gordy? Ah, the sighting at Gourd Lake. Well, Miss Hart?
I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy.
I don't have proof of that.
Do we have
Do you?
proof?
What would I have that...
Check your court records.
Oh, I forget that I can do that. That's the lake. That's autopsy. Photo taken of the lake. That's it, right there. Yep.
Perfect. What's the say on the article again?
Article about a monster sighted at Gourd Lake.
Well, yeah, not that part. Doesn't say anything on the article that you can actually read.
Giant life form appears in Gourd Lake. Hot news. A.
Well, the bottom says something.
Something. Photographer. Blah, 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 blah.
They definitely wouldn't have that blurred out if it was relevant.
Well, that's why I was asking.
And the only thing that would be evidence is that she had the camera facing the lake. I mean, but that's not really evidence that proves that that's why.
The only thing that I can think of, I don't consider this a spoiler. This is just my line of thinking. Said to automatically take a picture when a loud noise is detected faces the lake, but she would have had no fucking way of knowing a murder was going to occur. So she would have been looking for a loud noise, like a monster emerging out of a lake.
Yes.
That's what I can think
That
of.
makes sense.
So you're with.
I'm with
thinking
thinking
on
it's the
camera as
camera
well?
because it's set for loud noises, so you would assume, okay, the monster's going to make loud noises, so that's what it was set up to take. She wouldn't have set it up to say, oh, let's see if we can get some gunshots today.
All right, let's do it.
It says you.
I have it. Proof.
And if I'm wrong, don't fucking sorry.
If you're wrong, then you take the penalty.
Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. What is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Woody the lake monster?
Fingers crossed for logical thinking.
Like that. The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. That's why you were asking about the article.
Because that was a memory.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Well, I thought it said something about like a reward or whatever. I was like, maybe she's trying to go for a reward or something. Nope, can't read any text.
I guess they blurred it out just to make it not easy.
Probably.
Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises. Order! Order! I see. I, too, thought it was a little strange. Yeah. Sure.
Sure you did, pal.
Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you?
Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? Got you, please.
No.
So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what?
Huh?
That don't change what I saw, does it?
Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove isn't nothing more than the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist.
Hey!
But, as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing! Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. What could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hawk, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Fuck me. Please revise your testimony.
If you would just be
Right.
honest.
Fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though.
Something will change, it has to. Or else my voice is going to die. And I'm going to spot it. Lada's new testimony.
Actually, I'm not I'm not a research student at a university. I'm a fucking imposter. I'm an investigative photographer. My career's going nowhere. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. They won't let me back in the office. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at that lake.
Right straight.
There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. Ooh, my goodness, Lotta's hungry. I was looking right at that boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fry.
So the chair for you.
Oh my god. Put her in the chair! Fry her! Fry her!
Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Oh my god.
The witness's testimony is unchanged from the
Literally
law.
different.
Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... Why? Was there a contradiction? Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. Ah, that would be a first.
No, it wouldn't, because he's revealed contradictions twice now.
Very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination.
Until we reveal another one and she has to testify again.
Mr. Wright. If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor.
Just let me chew.
You don't have to say anything.
Oh, okay.
You're welcome. Then what manner of person are you?
I'm not sure I'm what? I'm not sure I'm highfalutin enough to be called a manner of anything.
Oh, good talk, thanks. An investigative photographer?
Yep. Well, pretzel. You get your photo and sell it to the press. It's that kind of business. You know. Nude. Hey, I was taking pictures at my sister's graduation last year. And guess what?
What?
There was a UFO just hanging in the sky. You! Whatever the fuck that is.
UFO!
Oh,
That one took me a second.
I forgot.
I
all
got it
That
a
one,
little
I think,
bit after you said it the second time.
UFO. I mean, I'm the most southern one, I think, in this room, and I have never heard that, or said that, or had a desire to pronounce that word that way.
No. I've heard you pronounce it like that before.
UFO!
You say it at least like twice a week.
Usually at random objects. Like, that raccoon was a weird one, but...
Oh, no. Maybe I'm thinking of when you just say you fool. You just say, yeah!
UFO!
UFO?
You know, an unidentified flying object. A UFO!
Oh!
When you tell, lol.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
sorry. You'll be all right. That's when I had sort of a revelation. I knew I should become an investigative photographer.
I see. Kind of a shaky basis for a career.